Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, March 24th, 2026. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. In his address to mark the observance of World Water Day, Minister of Water Services, the Honorable Spencer Brand, described the resource as one that sustains every facet of life, fuels our economy, protects our health, and shapes the future of our children.
With this year's theme, Water and Gender, we reaffirm a simple yet powerful truth. Water is a gendered issue. It touches every phase of life, from domestic responsibilities and caregiving to livelihoods, education, and leadership. Because water interacts with gender in complex ways, our response must be deliberate, inclusive, and transformative. Our island of Nevis is blessed with natural beauty. Springs, intermittent rainfall, and freshwater aquifers that serves our communities. These are resources we have worked to manage responsibly and equitably.
World Water Day is an annual United Nations observance held on March 22nd, highlighting the importance of fresh water. The day is used to advocate for the sustainable management of freshwater resources.
At present, we are constructing 3 pumping stations in the St. James's area to ensure a more stable and reliable water supply, complementing existing and newly developed wells. We are also erecting a 400,000-gallon water tank at the Stony Hill site in Gingerland, alongside the successful completion of a new well in the Hamilton area, all part of our continued effort to secure a dependable water supply for our people. Our work is anchored in 4 practical pillars. 1, data, transparency, and accountability. 2, education, awareness, and cultural change. 3, infrastructure and service delivery. And 4, climate resilience and disaster risk reductions. These principles guide every decision we make.
Minister of Water Services, the Honorable Spencer Brand. The Ministry of Tourism has launched its Best Garden competition, saying it is looking forward to increased participation in 2026. The competition is a collaborative effort between the Ministry of Tourism, the Department of Agriculture, and the Department of Community Development.
The garden competition is open to all households in Nevis and also to businesses. Categories are open in 3 types of gardens: ornamental plants, and once you come to register, we will have very specific information to share. Under ornamental plants category, we are expecting to have a special garden feature where possible that will help someone to get additional points if you have a special feature in your garden. So you want to consider that as you're getting your garden together. We will also have a section for fruit trees. Some of us have many fruit trees, and we're looking for fruit trees that are over 1 year. And the other category, the 3rd category, garden crops. Again, you will be given specific information as to the mix of crops that we're looking for once you come to register.
Vanessa Webb, Product Development Manager in the Ministry of Tourism, explained how participants can register.
Usually, we invite persons to come to our office and register. This year, I want to say that registration sheets will be available at the Agri Expo, which will be held on Thursday, 26th and 27th of March this year. We'll be very present there, and so we're inviting persons to please stop by the desk where we will be having a promotion on agritourism and how we can continue to boost agritourism.
Permanent Secretary John Hanley officially launched the competition.
Judging will take place from July 13th to 17th, 2026, with winners recognized across parishes and categories. Attractive prizes, along with certificates of participation for all entrants, will be awarded, including a special ministerial award for outstanding achievement. This competition is more than prizes. It is about reviving our gardening traditions, beautifying our communities, and encouraging sustainable practices. With support from the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Community Development, we look forward to strong participation across the island. I encourage everyone to get involved. Plant, grow, and take pride in your space. Together, let us cultivate a greener, healthier, and more beautiful Nevis.
Also making remarks were Randy Elliott and Quincy Barth of the Department of Agriculture, as well as Denise Smithen of the Department of Community Development, who registered their support of the initiative, which promotes food security and community tourism. Still to come, OECS welcomes the first direct flight to Africa. The details after this break.
Greetings, everyone. I am the Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister with responsibility for communications, public works, water services, physical planning and environment, disaster management, post and labor in the Nevis Island Administration. I am indeed delighted to offer congratulations to the Nevis International Financial Services industry. Government revenue generated from this industry has made significant contribution to the development of our island over the past 4 decades, and we expect that the revenue will continue to ensure that our island continue to develop. Infrastructure such as roads, electricity, and water have seen remarkable improvement over the last 4 decades. I wish to embrace the success of the Nevis International Financial Services industry, which has redounded to the success of the livelihoods of the people of Nevis. Happy 40th anniversary and congratulations.
Welcome back. The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, has welcomed the first ever large-scale commercial flight originating from the Caribbean directly to the African continent. In a statement, the St. Lucia-based OECS Commission described the flight, which departed from the Robert Bradshaw International Airport in St. Kitts, as a landmark achievement for South-South cooperation and regional integration. The flight, which had been organized by the Nigeria-based Aquarian Consult Limited, carried a high-level delegation of more than 100 passengers, including prominent business leaders, government officials, and cultural icons representing 8 Caribbean countries. The flight landed in Abuja on Sunday. The OECS Commission says that this flight serves as more than a transit route. It is a powerful symbol of reverse middle passage, economic empowerment. By bypassing traditional, time-consuming layovers in Europe or North America, the OECS is asserting its direct connection to the African continent. On Friday, March 20th, Nevis proudly hosted the Governor General's Cup Caribbean Air Rally, an exciting international aviation event showcasing the island as a premier aviation-friendly destination. The rally also supports free aerospace and AI STEM programs, inspiring students to explore careers in aviation and technology. 10 pilots and their teams made Nevis a key stop on their journey, engaging directly with the youth during a special student aircraft visit at the Vance W. Amory International Airport. Students had the opportunity to meet pilots, explore aircraft, and learn more about careers in aviation, all while receiving special tokens from the visiting teams. The day concluded with a welcome reception at Orly Beach Resort, where stakeholders, partners, and guests gathered for an evening of connection, collaboration, and celebration. The Nevis Tourism Authority thanks the Air Rally team, especially Camille Dumont, for choosing Nevis and recognizing the island's warm hospitality and strong aviation support. With the support from the Nevis Tourism Authority, Nevis Air and Seaports Authority, the Ministry of Tourism, and the Nevis Island Administration, events like this continue to inspire the next generation while positioning Nevis on the global aviation map. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes.